Have you ever wandered into a place so ancient, so dense, and so silent that it feels like the very trees are watching you? Imagine a forest so steeped in myth that it inspired some of the most famous fairy tales in the world. A place where reality bends at the edges and folklore seems to come alive in the mist. This isn't a fantasy novel or a forgotten fable. This is the Black Forest of Germany. Known to the locals as the Schwarzwald, it is a land where the Brothers Grimm drew inspiration, where lost travelers once vanished without a trace, and where the echoes of forgotten rituals still ripple beneath the soil. This is not just a forest, it is a living legend, and its secrets are darker than most dare to imagine. Tucked away in the southwestern corner of Germany, the Black Forest stretches across more than 6,000 square kilometers of rugged hills, shadowy woodlands, and forgotten villages. On the surface, it seems idyllic. Postcard-perfect towns with timber-framed houses, rolling green valleys, and the soothing chime of cuckoo clocks. But beneath that picturesque beauty lies something far older, far more mysterious, and far less understood. The Black Forest is one of those rare places in the modern world that still holds onto its ancient energy, a realm that refuses to be fully tamed. It's a place where stories of the supernatural aren't just entertainment, they're part of the culture, passed down from generation to generation, whispered around fireplaces, etched into the land itself. And today, we're going to explore the heart of it all, to uncover not just tales, but truths buried deep beneath the forest floor. The Black Forest, where legends are born and secrets never die. Ask anyone about the Black Forest, and you'll likely hear the same few things. Charming hiking trails, scenic villages, delicious cake, and maybe a fairy tale or two. But this mainstream image barely scratches the surface. In truth, the Black Forest holds layers of mystery that have puzzled historians, folklorists, and explorers for centuries. One of the biggest challenges is separating the myth from the reality. Because in this place, the two are intertwined like ivy on an ancient tree. Many outsiders come here with a guidebook and a camera, unaware that they're walking over ground once used for ancient pagan ceremonies or through valleys where locals still refuse to go after dark. Even modern researchers encounter resistance. Stories are half-told, documents are incomplete, and locals often protect their legends with silence or cryptic warnings. Some paths vanish without a trace, swallowed by time. Some stories are so consistent, yet so unbelievable, that they demand deeper investigation. The Black Forest doesn't easily give up its secrets. It resists being defined, cataloged, or fully understood. And for those who try, the forest has ways of reminding them that some mysteries were never meant to be solved. The Black Forest, where myths hide the truth. To understand the Black Forest, we must travel back through centuries of oral tradition, superstition, and historical fact. The forest was once believed to be the dwelling place of gods and spirits. Before Christianity arrived, the local tribes worshipped nature deities, held solstice rituals deep among the trees, and believed that the forest itself was alive with mystical forces. Even today, the landscape seems to hold that memory. Mist rolls in like breath from another world. The air turns colder without warning. Paths twist in ways that defy maps. One legend tells of the wild Huntsman, a spectral figure who rides through the woods on stormy nights, gathering the souls of the damned. Another speaks of the Moosvrouwen, or moss women, ethereal forest spirits said to either bless or curse you, depending on your treatment of nature. Then there's the tale of the Hexenlochmel, the witch's mill, a place where it's said women were once accused of witchcraft and thrown into the river below. But this is more than just folklore. Roman settlements, medieval castles, and ancient Celtic stones are scattered throughout the forest. There are caves that have never been fully explored, valleys that seem to confuse compasses, and areas where birds fall silent. What is it about this place that holds so much darkness within such beauty? And how much of what we call myth is actually forgotten history? The Black Forest buried secrets, Nazi tunnels, and occult rituals. All these stories build toward one chilling realization: the forest doesn't just keep legends, it buries them. And perhaps the most unsettling secret of all lies not in what we've imagined, but in what we've uncovered. Beneath the thick canopy, hidden under layers of moss and dirt, lies an underground network of tunnels, bunkers, and ruins left over from World War II. These are not tourist attractions. Many are sealed off, others too dangerous to explore. But for those who've dared to enter, the findings are eerie. Symbols etched into walls, crumbling altars, rooms wired for communication, or perhaps something more ritualistic. There are whispers of Nazi occult experiments, of secret societies that use the isolation of the forest for forbidden rites. Some researchers have reported electromagnetic anomalies in certain regions, strange readings that defy explanation. Others speak of lost diaries, encoded messages, and cryptic symbols that link the Black Forest to deeper, more terrifying global conspiracies. This isn't just a fairy tale gone dark. It's history, shadowed and suppressed, bleeding through the soil like the forest wants to be remembered not for its beauty, but for its secrets. And the most haunting part? We've likely only scratched the surface. Hence, the Black Forest, a place never meant to be understood. So what is the Black Forest truly? A hiker's paradise? A cradle of folklore? A historical archive disguised as wilderness? Or something far older, deeper, and darker than any one explanation can contain? The truth is, it's all of these things and more. It's a place where the ancient and the modern collide, where myth bleeds into memory, and where silence speaks volumes. To truly understand the Black Forest, you can't just walk through it. You have to listen. You have to feel it. And above all, you have to accept that some places were never meant to be fully known. What do you think lies hidden in the heart of the Black Forest? Have you heard a story, a theory, or an experience worth sharing? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and continue the conversation. And if you're fascinated by places where history and myth collide, don't stop here. Subscribe for more deep dives into the world's strangest and most mysterious places. Because some stories are meant to be explored in the shadows.